So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Spartans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal upcoming. To the air, it's Kelly. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37. The Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient, smart, and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Sparty. Made the defense look slow that time. Now the all-important extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The attempt is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching it downfield. Makes the catch downfield. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Kelly. Tries to get it to the running back. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, here comes the reverse. The Wolverines pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affected.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Okay, ready?
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. The 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
4-2 Spider.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Tries the right with a quick throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Slide 22. Slide.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Check, check. Ready, go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Wolverines. And this one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense.
Read up, read up.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Over. And go.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Razor.
To throw, it's Kelly. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Spire. Under. Ready.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Lion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Big. Acorn. Pilot. Acorn.
They go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
2-9 Philly. Cut it. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Kelly. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Launching downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. A handoff to the back. He make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
Michigan 63, Michigan State 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Spartans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Spartans. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go. Hold. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Kelly. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And now the running back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Coming up, second down and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, a reverse. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.